Daniel Ponce De Leon, 30 years of age, giving away 2.5 inches in height.
And current NABO champion, the undefeated Adrien "The Problem" Broner. Former WBO junior featherweight champion of the world, Daniel Ponce De Leon.
Right here is good. This is my commands. Touch gloves. God bless.
Against Daniel Ponce De Leon, who made 6 successful defenses. Broner throws the counter right hand. Pryor in the corner of Broner. Pryor was actually one of Broner's
has produced a lot of really good fighters and flashy fighters. But
the kid gets inside and he digs that left hand hard. He's a real kid.
That combination punching that Broner's not showing.
The slapping left from Broner.
Crisp boxing skills plus athleticism.
Is this how he fights for real? I mean, as though he's going to walk right through him. So we're going to see.
One of the all-time greats was 32-0 after he knocked
total punches in the first 2 rounds. Ponce De Leon told us during the fighter meeting,
go to the body a little bit. You know, a young fighter has to learn to go to the body early on an old crafty guy like that.
Ponce showing some veteran caginess.
He said, well, same way that you guys need to temper your emotions in meeting me.
If he puts his punches together right here, he'd be better off. But he's still throwing one. That overhand left punches like that when you stick a punch out, that's what makes a young guy scared to punch sometimes.
Not going to be throwing back, even though he is moving up in weight, Ponce De Leon. But Broner just fights. You know what separates the really special prospects? What are the fights?
Leon getting off first is forcing him to keep his hands at home for defense. That's why you tell a guy to try to get off first. Can you see that? Just like that.
You're gonna stop in the
bell. On the way out.
And see what Broner does to make up for that.
Knocked out Ponce De Leon in 1 round a couple years ago.
Get off and put some Floyd Mayweather on. You couldn't watch it.
20-18, Daniel Ponce De Leon. You know, but I like that left hand to the body.
Looking for a guy at this stage to start putting his punches together 3 and 4.
Trying to do it too. Just like that.
It'd hold him in place for a shot.
See that? He makes the other guy keep his hands home for defense. And that's what he's doing to Broner right now. You gotta respect that.
Sometimes the first round knockout happens because a guy's cold.
Something else very interesting in the fighter meeting. He said when he looked at tapes of Ponce De Leon, he said that this is how he fights.
But has yet to produce a great fighter in the last 10 or so years.
Crazy veteran, tough guy to fight, and Adrien Broner is going to
Broner, but not after. Ponce De Leon continues to wing that left hand to the body, like right there.
Ponce De Leon feels as though he can take these punches now, so he's willing to trade.
After round 3.
But you know, you do see a veteran in that fight early.
You see that thing?
Ponce De Leon trying to punch off the ropes.
Good body shot by Broner. Now, I don't think he's changing at all.
No.
Alexis Arguello for the 2nd time, and then had drug problems.
Fight, and it may not be a good night for Broner.
Counter right hand from Broner. Work through the first 2+ rounds.
Yeah, he said it's going to be a very slippery step.
Yeah.
Boy, what do you think stopping him from putting those punches together? He is accurate. He's very fast.
Ponce De Leon Pacquiao effect. Pacquiao throws so many punches that he makes these guys keep their hands home, and they can't go like Ponce De Leon. And Ponce De Leon is going to his body, which should remind him to go to Ponce De Leon's body. Where he puts it up. Don't get to be champ by accident. No more than 1 or 2 punches at a time. He's afraid of the shot that he may get caught with while he's in the middle. Like that.
Good lunging left hand to punctuate the end.
Okay.
Hey, don't make this out no close fight. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it out no close fight. Put him together.
That's the most punches landed against him. And Adrien Broner here in round 5.
Now he's fighting at his own pace. If he can fight at his pace, he's
thinking about trying to get his foot on the other guy's foot. Instead, he had been ripping Broner to the body in the previous round.
Yeah,
the tools are definitely there.
The right hand is landing very accurately now from Broner. Boy, 2 things about that. One, as he fights better and better fighters, as you mentioned, some of the success
before Ponce De Leon could hit him. And, you know, and that's not a real fan-friendly.
You think he has the temperament to eventually lead and make things happen rather than just to sit back and wait to counter?
Oh, most definitely.
He's a southpaw. And all that said, Roy,
what you would like to see is Broner make him pay off of those counter punches like that. That's where he'd be more busier at, and he's not doing
Ponce De Leon goes back to the body. Broner with a body shot back.
Come as quick when you have to think.
Well, he can't outthink Broner because Broner clearly he hopes to wear Ponce De Leon down. In another fight, in a different fighter, he'd know he'd have to push the issue. And there's nothing wrong with that, but he got to make him pay when you make him miss. That's the purpose for fighting off of the back foot.
30 pounds. No knockdowns.
In the state boxing's in today, you got to inspire people.
Broner connects with a lead right and counter right.
There's 4 straight rights in a row. It is very hard to beat him. Now Broner's in his own rhythm. It's almost impossible for Ponce De Leon.
48-47, 3 rounds to 2, Daniel Ponce De Leon. Bob, I thought Daniel Ponce De Leon did it.
The other thing you have to take into consideration is Ponce De Leon went on the belt line. Broner
doing this now is going to take a higher level of competition to make him step his game up even more, but he definitely has the game.
Caught Broner clean.
Better before he started trying to reach for the foot. Now he's concentrating more on the foot instead of throwing his hands, and his hands is output. That may have taken a little bit of effect on Ponce De Leon.
And then he followed it up with a right hand right to the face. Ponce De Leon.
See, Broner has all the tools.
If it happens to him, then he looks like a total idiot.
But Roy,
the game to step up. It's just that fighting a southpaw always makes it. This is a smart fight for him at the time because, like that right there, throwing too many punches at one time against a southpaw would get him caught.
Broner tried to shoot that right hand, just missed.
Step back in the style of the wall. That counter and get out of there. And that's how Adrien Broner's winning the fight. Look at that.
Success Ponce is having is because he's dictating the tempo at times.
And most definitely. It's just that because Ponce De Leon is a lot slower than him, so now when you see that, he is holding back too much. You must make a southpaw pay if you make him miss.
Even you who are defending him in this style would like to see him lead with the jab more, put more punches together.
I definitely would like to see him lead. Broner from the outside. He has to turn it into an ugly fight.
Another one of those counter right hands.
His arms are too long for that. They'll pick him apart just like this.
Canelo out of Mexico will be taking on
10,000 tickets. And Broner's not going to sell tickets doing this.
No, he's not going to sell tickets doing this. And he'd have to do a lot more combination punching against a southpaw that's not smart.
Even as he's coming forward.
Good shot by Ponce De Leon.
Punches on it, landing very cleanly, very accurately. His arm. So many more right-handed fighters.
Exactly right. You grew up fighting right-handers and growing right-handers big. Here you see Ponce De Leon purposely trying to step on Broner's toe to hold him still so they can land the left hand.
Hey, come on, man. So let's go, baby. Come on, listen. Go to the body now, okay? Let's go.
Daniel Ponce De Leon, the southpaw, had good success early in the fight with body punches. Broner is stable. Certainly he's had his moments in this fight, especially in the early rounds.
No, stop.
Better than the guys he fights and not give great action fights, give dominant performances.
Backed up. And Ponce De Leon will score that left hand. Look at this.
From Ponce De Leon, but Max, all those clean left hands to the body in the early parts of the fight. They 19-0 with one no decision. 16 knockout. Ponce De Leon steps in with a combination.
Exactly, because Ponce De Leon is using those shots to make him keep his hands at home.
Broner with a right.
And your muscle memory just won't be the same because you fight so many more right now.
76.
All right, Harold. You know, Roy, that is the interesting aspect of all this. This is the first.
To me, Broner's had more.
Prospect against the former junior featherweight champion, moving up from 126.
This is why I don't watch many tapes on fighters, because sometimes a guy on tape appears to be one way, and when you get in front of him, being from Mexico, to have that many fights and that many wins, he had to beat somebody.
Yeah.
If Adrien Broner loses this fight, he can blame it on that 8th round. I mean, this is a guy that won 4
rounds where De Leon hit him with all the body shots and stuff. At the end of the day, you don't want to take any chances.
But this is up to the judges. But in terms of just the kind of overall damage inflicted, it seems to me.
Ponce De Leon's willing to gamble and let it all go because he's trying to win this fight.
Having some moments right here.
Ponce De Leon answered with 4 counters. That's the bad part about it. Over Broner's,
I think he's fighting very well, De Leon. Is, you know, isolated punches.
Nothing. You know, Ponce De Leon took it to him. Adrien Broner just backed up.
Like that right there. But he's definitely not the busier fighter.
This is a close fight.
This is a very close fight, and at this point, he does have to take a chance because he's allowed it to.
In this kind of awkward Ponce De Leon style fight.
6 defenses, Roy. It's not something you luck into.
No, it's not.
De Leon has a lot of quality wins in his career.
And he's thrown twice as many punches as Broner.
No, Roy, it's funny. Broner worried about getting countered, doesn't let his hands go, and doesn't do that. But this is sort of no man's land. This is neither.
Well, you know, like I said, when you fight a southpaw, it's a little...
Flip the scales here a little bit because Broner has sort of seized control. That's 21 years of age from Cincinnati. Touted prospect.
They count. It's not that De Leon hasn't had many moments. It just seems...
Left hand to the body.
Not all the time. Sometimes.
And his only 2 losses are to Juan Manuel Lopez and Celestino. The end of that combination.
Good action this round.
Does not have the hand speed factor here, but he's still landing big punches. He's still hanging in the fight, and he's not getting caught with too many shots.
Ponce De Leon's fight. The crowd is rooting for Ponce De Leon's fight. But Broner has landed many, many more of the clean, effective shots, particularly to the head.
Broner instructing both. But Roy, you know, you think about those hooks to the body from Ponce De Leon.
Broner entered the fight.
It's a totally different thing. And I think this is what Adrien has run into tonight.
Right hand from Broner.
But you saw Ponce De Leon.
Fans in Anaheim think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Honda Center, Anaheim, California, we go to the scorecards. All 3 for the winner by unanimous decision. The Cincinnati Kid, Adrien, the Problem